In this video, join us for a drive between Las Vegas and Grand Canyon National Park, Arizona. Let's go.
Here we are in Las Vegas, looking at the Sphere, checking out some planes flying above us, and we are packing up to start this road trip. Our plan is to drive 3.5 hours and go to this RV park and try our very first RV. But, of course, this is a video of us visiting our 33rd state. State number 33, Arizona. Here we come. Are you ready to head over to state number 33, Arizona? 3.5 hours. Not one of the longest drives, but it'll be fun. We are picking up a car from National Car Rental. Just took a Uber ride over. So they have a shortage of cars, but we got a Audi A3. That was the only one available. It's like 39,000 miles on it. Small, but that's we'll have to do for our trip to Arizona.
Alrighty, Arizona.
All right, we're putting the address for Grand Canyon RV Glamping. If you're interested about our RV adventure, you want to come back, maybe subscribe, come back to the channel, see our adventure. But right now, we are 3 hours and 17 minutes away. We're gonna get there 4:21. That is incredible. We just left Vegas and like 10 minutes out, it feels like I'm in a different country.
I'm loving all the mountains around, especially when the sun hits them.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
If you're in Vegas and let's say you have spent 3 days hanging out there, having a lot of fun, and you just want to do something different, maybe something around nature, you can just rent a car and just go for a quick drive around, just 10-15 minutes outside of the city. You will get to experience some beautiful hikes. As we are driving through, we'll also throw in some facts. We are heading to our 33rd state. We are trying to complete all 50 states by 2025. So we are pretty excited about Arizona. We have never been there. And instead of doing the big cities, we have decided to do Williams, Arizona. Now, talking about views, like what's in front of us is incredible. Just incredible.
This is one of those drives that you don't feel. Like once you're on the road and you're surrounded by this visual or views like this, you don't feel how long the drive is because it keeps you busy. So we're on Route 11 right now, and I feel that the drivers are a little bit like
Excited?
yeah, like
Energetic?
it's like they have no patience. I also just got hold of the car. It's a new car, it's a new road, so it does take you some time to adjust to the driving. And I'm driving at 70 on a road that allows 65, but people just can't seem to tolerate me, and they're just crossing over and passing by, but they're really, really fast. So if you're planning to drive on this road, just keep that in mind. It is really high speeds, and people are a little impatient.
We're passing by Nevada Railroad Museum here. I know a whole bunch of folks who follow us around the world. They actually discovered us by watching us in an Amtrak, a 19-hour Amtrak from New York to Chicago, or the Amtrak adventure we did 30 plus hours from New Orleans to New York. So there are a few Railroad Museum videos we have done, one in Montreal, one in Pennsylvania. If we had more time, we would have definitely stopped at the Nevada, because I looked at the pictures and it looks like a great museum. Just hit the 3-hour mark, so 3 hours of driving to go. Railroad Pass Hotel and Casino, that's where we're driving by. And this is our visual. Like, I kind of wish we were driving in slow-mo so I can like appreciate what's around me. In another video, we'll show you guys our trip to New Mexico. And then from New Mexico, we're gonna go to the bluffs in Utah and then drive back to Vegas. So
There is going to be a lot of driving in this whole trip as what we have planned. Let's hope everything works out as planned. And we are actually really looking forward to the different landscape that we're going to experience.
It looks like water, but all these are solar panels.
We actually were confused there for a while whether it's water, but
yeah, it's like a sea of solar panels.
I would say that actually doesn't look that bad. Or maybe it's just the setting of the sun right now reflecting in a certain way.
Yeah.
And maybe it doesn't look like that all the time, but right now it's looking pretty cool.
Yeah, look these. Check these out. And I think we come across our first accident. I hope they're okay.
Is that an accident?
Didn't see any cars. Hopefully everybody was okay. Let's enjoy some quick time lapse of our drive from here for the next 20-25 miles. As we drive from Las Vegas to Williams, Arizona, we're journeying along the historic Route 66. Williams hold the distinction of being the last town on this iconic highway to be bypassed by the Interstate 40 in 1984. Known as the Gateway to the Grand Canyon, is just an hour's drive from the South Rim. Wait, I think we're about to enter Arizona, our 33rd state. Have we crossed?
No, it says the sign right there.
All right.
Welcome to Arizona.
Woohoo!
Our 33rd state. Welcome, guys.
And Grand Canyon State.
Maybe about half hour into our drive, our scenery has been just incredible.
Yeah.
You know, I think we're gonna go back to the time-lapse mode just so you guys can experience a little bit of how beautiful these hills and mountains are. Arizona boasts 3,928 mountain peaks, with Humphreys Peak towering at 12,637 feet. The state is also home to 22 national parks and monuments, including the Grand Canyon. And interestingly, Arizona has more certified dark sky places than any other state, making it a haven for stargazers. We are at a traffic light on the highway, Alia, and on this side, behind this truck, the Amazon truck, there was a gas station, and it's called Last Stop. And I don't know if this means this is the last stop until the highway, or it's just a creative name for a rest stop. Hazer is sleeping. He says hanging out, listening to our chat about all of our travels in 2024. We actually made a short video, like a 6-7 minute video of recapping a full year worth of travel. That's 60 days of travel in a quick 6 minutes. We like to travel during weekends and holidays, and that's how we get to travel so much, and we always look for deals. Our pastime is looking for deals and then finding those and working on them and then actually traveling. Now there's another Chevron gas station here, so really that last one, there's a place called Terribles. Passing by Terribles, we're talking about travel. We're gonna go back to the time lapse. The time right now is 2 hours 21 minutes to our RV adventure. And again, make sure you come back and check us out living a night in an RV. Past a sign for a town of chloride. Look how beautiful Arizona is. Now, because of these colors, it's kind of reminding me a little bit of our drives in Tenerife, which is an island off the coast of Africa. Yeah, is it a Spanish island?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a Spanish island, but it's off the coast of Africa. There's a massive volcano on it. Some people say it's dormant. When you Google it, it says it's kinda dormant, kinda not. Scientists believe that it will erupt at some point. It's called Mount Tieri. We actually went on top of Mount Tieri. We went up in a cable car called Telefrico. When we do these long drives in the United States, one of our pastime with the kids are we just talk about all of our different travels that we have done this year or last year. We quiz each other just to kind of relive some of those memories.
And sometimes we do riddles.
Let's go back to the time lapse and learn a little bit more about Arizona. We are at 1 hour 10-minute mark.
Almost
there. Hiz woke up. He's the only one who took a nap. And we were doing a bunch of quizzes. But like the last quiz we did after we talked a whole bunch about travel was our favorite animals. And Alia's favorite animal is a lion. Isa's favorite animal is a tiger, which nobody could guess. His favorite animal, I guessed it was a cat because he loves cats. Hint, hint, go check out our Lima, Peru video where we went to Kennedy Park and you can pet cats. But his favorite was a mamba. And my favorite animal has always been a monkey. Our view keeps changing. Look at this now.
We have seen so many different kinds of mountains, and look at that road.
Yeah, that's
so beautiful,
incredible.
going all across. Yeah, it's amazing. We also learned that Phoenix is the only capital in all of US that has a population of over 1 million people.
You know, I would have never guessed that. And as we're doing the 50-state challenge to visit all 50 states, we have visited some capitals in the states.
Yeah.
And now that I think of it, yeah, all of them are pretty, like Topeka, Kansas, right? Like all of them are pretty Albany, like all of them are pretty small. In about 2-3 days time, we're going to be driving through Navajo Nation. We want to visit the Four Corners Monument where all 4 states meet each other. You know, another cool thing about Arizona is that there is no daylight savings time here except for the Navajo Nation. They observe the daylight saving time, but there is no such thing as daylight saving time in Arizona, and maybe
which is probably why there is a time difference between Las Vegas and where we are headed, because it's not too far away and we were not taking that into account.
We gotta bypass this truck driver because he keeps swimming left and right, so something is not right with this. Oh my god.
Oh god. Now he's in the fast lane. I don't know if he has a problem with the other tanker, but he keeps switching back and forth and swaying in the air. I don't know if it's the air or something is off.
And
it is so scary. Okay.
We have another tanker next to us too, so
now we are surrounded by trucks. Gotta get out of here.
He means to pass too because he's right up. Oh my god.
As soon as he got a chance, he's like now ahead of him, and I think that was his problem, and then now he has a problem.
Alright, we just entered Yavapai County. We will be staying at Yavapai Lodge in the south rim of the Grand Canyon. That was the cheapest. We worked with the Grand Canyon National Park office, paid the fees, and so we have a permit to record a family vlog in Grand Canyon National Park. That means that we can show you guys where we stay. That means that we can show you a walk on the Rim hike, I believe. There's a trail called Rim Trail, and with beautiful views, so we can show you all of that. are 17 minutes away on this drive from Vegas to Williams, Arizona, which is about an hour away from Grand Canyon National Park, the South Rim Gate. It's beautiful. It goes by quick. The scenery, if you are wondering, majority of the amazing scenery is at the start of the route. So as soon as you leave Vegas, the Hoover Dam area, and then maybe an hour after that, it's
Mead.
very, very mountainous, hills, all of that, rocks, formations.
And Lake Mead.
Yeah, Lake Mead, that was
Yeah.
beautiful. But by the time you're close to Williams, Arizona, the scenery is a little bit more like this, which is like trees and plains. Oh, look, entering Kaibab. This is the Kaibab National Forest now. This kind of reminded us a little bit of our drives through Iowa or Kentucky, like, you know, when you have like those plains, with the exception of, like, from time to time there are mountains jutting out, and I think at one point we were at quite a bit of height, and we did see some mountains with snow on top.
Yeah.
So hopefully that was snow and not like a mirage, but
Yeah.
you know, but snow on top. So it's a very easy drive to do. Now that we have done this, most likely if you're staying in Vegas for like 7-8 days, 3-4 days there, and then maybe come out to Williams, go see the Grand Canyon again, maybe explore a different part of this area. So the whole purpose was to kind of show you guys how nice this drive is. Hopefully it kind of came across. It is a little bit more beautiful, you know, in person. And Alia has done a great job holding that steering wheel for the past 3.5 hours, so 15 minutes away.
Williams, next 3 exits.
I see both the signs for Grand Canyon National Park and Williams Historic District, and we are just 5 minutes away from reaching our destination. We have entered the city limit of Williams, Arizona. Now, Williams, Arizona was not on our bucket list to visit, but it just became such an opportunistic place because we've always wanted to stay at an RV. That is where we are heading.
Do you see that snow cap?
Oh, Alia, you're right. Right in the back, there's snow-capped mountains, a little bit of snow, and right.
In a half mile, take exit 163
I see Loves.
toward Williams Grand Canyon.
So hope you guys enjoyed coming along this quick little video on our drive from Las Vegas Strip all the way to Williams, Arizona. Make sure you come back and check out our experience living in an RV.
Take exit 163.
And on that note, we're going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.
Bye. Woohoo.
So this is the reality of van life or RV life, including the foot pedal toilet, like just everything about it is unique.
This is a first on our channel, staying in an RV.